Hey, what's up, everybody? Mark here, and welcome back to iLoveGaming. And today I want to talk about Sonic Mania in 2017 coming out next year. I've been wanting to do this video for about the last month or two, but I just been busy, guys. You know, I work 2 jobs and I'm in college, and I just don't have the time. But I found the time to talk about this. So let's start. Okay, this is how it works, guys. You see the 2 panels to the left and to the right. One is for Sonic Mania, the other one is for Sonic Project 2017. And my logo, the controller, will be in the panel of whatever game I'm talking about. So, let's do it. Honestly, I think it's a good time to be a Sonic fan right now. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice was okay, and now everyone has something to look forward to in Sonic Mania and Project 2017. 25th anniversary, guys, has been pretty chill, you know, calm. But that is because the games is going to be coming out the following year. You know, this year was more about promoting those games, which honestly I think it was a smart move on Sega's part. You know, I know it probably killed them a little bit, you know, to have to save the games till next year, but it's better this way. Make sure your games are polished and are as good as you possibly can get them, and then release it. Hey, your fans are loyal, Sega. They'll wait. Trust me. And I just want, before I actually get into deep detail, I want to give like a little something about each one. Sonic Mania is, you know, 2D side scroller. You know, it's basically the sequel to the classic series, and I think that's pretty cool, you know, because you've been waiting for that for a long time. And with 2017, I love its darker tone. You know, I mean, when Sonic Games has tried that, it's usually falling flat on its face. But I think it'll work this time, and the thing is, it should. Sonic's a very flexible character, can go between comedic and serious like that. It should be that seamless. He's done it. I know in the Archie comics he's done it. But with this game, I think it will work. I hope it works. And hey, for y'all who for y'all who are more interested in Sonic Mania, there's actually a demo out for it of the same name. Well, it's not exactly the same game, but it'll give you an idea as to what Sonic Mania looks like and how it will play. So y'all can go check that out. I'll put a link to that in the comments. Hey, you probably see the little trailer up here for both games. I'll put the links to that in the comments too, so y'all can go to it. I might just have it so you click on the annotations, so click on it. Anyway, let's start with Sonic Mania. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the collector's edition for it. It's supposed to include like a 12-inch Sonic statue, a game cartridge with a golden ring, and a metallic collector's card with downloadable code for the game. And there was even a retro-style infomercial promoting the collector's edition, which I think is pretty cool that they're going all out for this game. And you know, the Sonic Mania will have Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails as playable characters. And there is one thing about the game that kind of left me like, really? But I understand it. It's the fact that they were going to include, you know, past levels into the game, you know, remixed versions of original levels from the classic series. Like Green Hill Zone, you already know that's going to be in there. It's an anniversary title after all. And I thought it was a little unnecessary, but seeing how it is an anniversary title, you know, I don't mind it as much, you know. It just makes sense. Now, Sonic's moveset is probably going to be something close to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm about to say Sonic Adventure. But yeah, he's going to have item boxes, pretty much all the moves he had in Sonic 3, as well as this new move called the Drop Dash, which allows the player to instantly dash into a rolling spin upon landing from a jump. that's something I really want to see in action. You know, I think that probably look pretty cool if it was shown in, you know, demo and stuff and people's gameplays and stuff. You know, I don't really watch gameplays of those type of games that often, so I really don't know. I need to go check that out. But anyway, the game is set to release in the second quarter of 2017, which in business speak, that's between April and June. So when the time comes to pre-order the thing and set your calendars, or if you don't pre-order, set your calendars to be waiting out at GameStop. And the one thing I hope is I hope they don't sell it for $60. To be honest, this is the game that should be sold for between $40 or $50. I heard the Quest edition I think goes for $70, which usually for special edition games, you know, that sounds about right, especially in the 8th generation. So you can just leave it at that. But let's switch gears here onto 2017. Now, when I saw the trailer for this one, I actually was more stoked than I was for Mania, considering the fact that I grew up with the Dreamcast era of games. The 3D speaks a little bit more to me. In the addition of classic Sonic, you know, I'm wondering, like, how did he get here? You know, was there another interdimensional rift or something? Are they traveling through time and space and classic Sonic just happened to be in a neighborhood and they're going to go whip some ass together again? But yeah, basically the story for this game is that you team up with with classic Sonic to stop these giant robots from destroying this apocalyptic world. Either Eggman has decided to cut the shit and just decided to fuck everything up. Eggman has lost control of the robots and they're acting on their own accord, and you've got to team with Eggman to stop them, or some unknown entity decides to just start messing everything up, and then you have to team with Eggman to stop them. You team with Eggman a lot more lately, so that wouldn't surprise me. There's really nothing much about the gameplay nowadays. I guess it probably worked along something alongside Generations or Unleashed. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if they go back to the adventure title, like the adventure gameplay, that would be pretty good too, especially for this type of game. Yeah, let's go back to the edge of your tone. You know, you can see Sonic. If you look at the trailer, you can see Sonic standing up on this bridge and stuff, looking pretty pissed off. Oh Lord, I wonder what someone has done. When you get something that bad, you know you done effed up. But one thing I kind of hope for is, you know, character development and a steady story. You know, this would be a good way to flesh out some characters even more, you know, especially some of the more unused ones. And I hope they cut out Beauty and the Bestiality this time. And I really, really hope the gameplay is not broken. Yeah, I know I threw like 2 Sonic 06 references there, but trust me, those were probably the worst parts about the game, especially upon seeing that. You know, a little kid might think that the bestiality part was, you know, alright, something out of Disney type stuff, you know, like Beauty and the Beast. But when you sit down, you know, probably drink a little something to think about it, they say you come out your mouth is ugh, because you just realized what just happened. And see, I think Silver's reaction in the background sums that up. Oh, and another thing is, people are probably thinking that this is a sequel to Sonic Generation. Takashi Iizuka has stated that this is not a sequel to Sonic Generations. It's not Sonic Generation 2, so sorry guys, you ain't getting that. Before I forget, the tagline in the trailer said "Join the Resistance," which I think fits perfectly for this game. It seems like you're fighting against oppression, in this case, giant robots from hell, so that fits perfectly. But hey, this game is set to release in December 2017, so once again, set your calendars for when it's time to pre-order. Go out and pre-order it, or if you don't pre-order, be ready to, once again, wait outside GameStop until the following morning. I think this is a new era for Sonic, and I think it should be called the Sonic Renaissance. I heard that on a website while I was researching facts about the game, and I think that really would go well with this era. You know, I think Sonic is on the upswing. It seems like Sega's ready to make amends for its past sins. And it still has a long way to go, but if these games turn out to be a success, I think they're well on their way. And hey, if Sega actually starts getting the fans back again, you know, start getting that revenue back in, we might end up seeing the Dreamcast 2 after all. Yeah, I know that is a long shot and probably really, really unlikely, but a guy can dream, you know? Anyway, that's all I want to talk about, you know, just give you a little information about it and my thoughts on the games itself. But I really want to know your opinion on Project 2017 and Sonic Mania. And are you going to buy these games when they're ready to be pre-ordered there and or released? Let me know in the comments, guys. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Have an awesome day. Take care.